getting tired. Don't know why. Set that over there. Dispense and do that. Middle of that. Alrighty. Good to go. Good to go, go, go. Wake me up before you go. Goofy Rat's gonna show. Hey, Goofy Rat. You're first. You got it. You're the winner. Let's go, go, go. I think I'd do, yeah, you're definitely first. Goofy Rat, you're definitely first. So good to have you in the room. So I figured I'd do one more stream. The legendary Sparky he has gone to nunites. He has to work tomorrow in the morning, and he needs to get his rest. Guys, he's on his feet all day. So that means you're stuck with me. Now what was it? It was that. I'm playing a gun game, so I can't talk much, but I'm here. That's all right. You play away. You have a good time. I'm sure that people will start swarming in the room in about a minute. I'm waiting for that big wave, and then we'll see how long that lasts. And then I think I'm going down early tonight. I don't know why I'm so fatigued. I think it's because it was very thick and humid today, and the pizza that I had earlier isn't really agreeing with me too much. Welcome everybody to this place. You can pull up a chair or you can pull up my face. We got everything, the only thing that we lack is a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in a Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Give her little bitty tits and a little bitty ass. A fucking machine that never runs out of gas. Body like nobody's ever seen before. She recently inherited a liquor store. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll make her magic finger mama that can roll up my tubes. The best of the West at cooking Chinese food. Doesn't like to shop and she doesn't wear clothes. She always compliments me on the size of my hose. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll make her 3 feet tall, and she'll stand about to here. With a flashlight on her head so I can rest my ear. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb, full of cum. A rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Keep doing it. I don't know why I did it that way. I just felt like I wanted to keep sailing. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Oh, I'm cooked. And not even in the good way. I don't know why that pizza didn't agree with me. So I'm feeling a little nauseous. But I can still perform. I can still twist this lighter through my fingers like it were going out of style. Look at that. It's like a magic trick in and of itself, right? Isn't it? The girls used to say I was finger licking good. They never said that. Not one person ever said that. Not one person ever said that. That was a lie. I caught myself in the lie. Although there was a guy who was one of my ex-girlfriends. I was still friends with her after we broke up. And when she turned 21, she had it at the casino at Mohegan Sun down the road. And she ended up bringing this guy back, and they ended up screwing around. And I guess he was into the butt stuff. And so I guess he liked sticking his fingers up her pooper. And we caught wind of it, and we're like, hey, how's you? So we called the dude Finger Licking Good. We called him KFC after that. And that didn't last very long, obviously, because, you could smell him coming. And you could smell her coming after that. Misogynist jokes, yay! I'm obviously tired. I don't know why. It should be full of piss and vinegar, whatever that means. I think that was some way of saying that kids had energy. I used to have energy once. And then I hooked my leads up and drained it all out. It was a girl who did it. She put out the jumper cables, attached them to my nipples, and I haven't been the same since. It's been a terrible, terrible tragedy. Tragedy. So yeah, it was a scorcher today. It looks like it's gonna be a little better tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna check the weather. Although everyone got fired, so they're not doing a real good job of it lately. They said we're gonna get thunderstorms today, and we got like 2 minutes of rain, and then it just went back up to a 94% humidity where it's still at outside, out in the real world. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 81, a nice 81 degrees, and there'll be 57% humidity and a 10% chance of precipitation. It's still too hot here. Yeah, I believe it. Real cooking. We're all cooking in the old USA. We're all cooking while Epstein goes to play. I just don't understand why everyone makes such a big deal about it. So I watched a documentary about him. I'm going, oh, this guy must have been terrible. And it was like a Netflix documentary about the Epstein Island. And most of this documentary was just like slow pans of the inside of his house going, hey, look, he's got pictures showing boobies. That's right, Mario Burgos. You were splitting wood today? Was it hardwood or softwood? Or cordwood? Oak. Alan, Alan, Alan. Alan, Alan, Alan. Alan, Alan, Alan. Alan, Alan, Alan. Nice. He always liked the wood burning stoves. Isn't oak's a hard wood, though? That's one of the toughest woods there is, isn't there? Hey, pencil! Just got back from the perfect football practice. Currently eating a bowl of ramen with my eggs and spicy sauce. Ramen's all the rage nowadays. I like ramen for making bricks. Bricks of what? Like house bricks? Or like shit kicking bricks? I don't know. I'll eat the ramen occasionally if I'm really hungry. It's fast. Those rice noodles. Rice noodles. Never had a brick? No, never had a brick. I mean, I've eaten ramen, and they are kind of like little bricks, but I don't think that's what you're talking about, man. I don't know. Burn hot. Yeah, I imagine that would. Tighter yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if how iron would burn. We have this strange wood out here. It's like hawthorn, but its nickname is ironwood, and it's harder than oak. Harder than post oak, believe it or not. And it's very, very dense. But if you look at it from the outside, the wood itself looks gnarled like muscle. It's really cool looking. Uh, Truth, pencil. I'll answer just about anything. Favorite band, off the top of my head, I'd probably go Moody Blues. Um, he's nice, polite, he'll take you by surprise. I have to pull those words up. Gonna have to pull those words up, do again. Dee 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 dee. What is the name of that song now? Devil. There it is. Devil in Disguise. I'm bound to get this one. I've been trying to make sure, I've been trying to force myself to learn a more songs. I got to be able to play an hour-long set. And I'm ambitious, considering I only got really a half an hour, but she said, "You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong. His hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie." See, I'm doing it wrong already. You think the devil has, you think the devil has, you think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong. His hair is combed, he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite, he'll catch you by surprise. A smile so bright, you never bat an eye. She said she was in a hurry. That's when she, never mind. I give up. Give up. I'm just gonna cry. You're gonna. No, I didn't. It's that second verse. It started throwing me off. But I will keep practicing. That's how you get better. You just gotta keep chomping at the bit. See, the other thing is to do it very, very slow. No eat, no sleep, only practice! No, this isn't a dojo. There is no fear in this dojo, is there? No, Sensei. There is only 6 seasons of Cobra Kai. Yes, Sensei. Someday, that's what I'm forced to do. I used to, I actually, that was one of my, my dirty secrets, one of the shows that I kind of liked. I liked Cobra Kai. It was like, at first it was like, but I was like, okay. And they got Kenzo, Kenzo got the girl in the end, which was nice. See, it was funny because when I was in karate years ago, back when I was a young lad, I went right down the road. They had Roger Surratt's Karate Academy, and they taught Chinese Kempo. And it was like that. You had to bow before you entered the dojo. You had to bow to whoever you're fighting. You would bow to the sensei. And They didn't do the there's no fear in this dojo stuff, but they did have the kiais and all the stuff where you had to run through the forms and okay, do form number 3, do form number 5, do form number 7, and they would teach you all this stuff slowly over the course of time and have you just do it over and over and over again and get that muscle memory going. Well, come to find out this, and I took it very like way too seriously because as a teenager, I'm like, oh, I really bought into the Karate Kid movies, and I was like, oh, honor for the school and all that stuff. This guy was just trying to make a couple bucks with his karate school, and then come to find out that he was, whenever a student wasn't around, he would sit at the front of the class. He would make fun of the students who weren't there. And I'm like, gee, when I'm not here, I bet he's making fun of me. And I'm sure he was. But I didn't think that was terribly sensei-like of him. And that school ended up closing. I'm not even quite sure why. But, and then I ended up having to go up the road in Putnam, which is like 15 minutes away. And that had like 2 senseis. And one was older and one was younger. And so I went to the older one because I wanted, the Miyagi-Do experience. And then that's where I want to say I got all the way to like blue or green belt in that school. And then I finished my training in Pennsylvania because I went to college there. Gizmo Charlie, Giz is back. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Oof. Guess what school I will go to? I bet you can't get it. Yale, Harvard. The School for the Performing Arts. The Juilliard. Kevin beat up the bullies in high school that year. I did protect someone from a bully in high school. It was this retarded kid. And he was not all there, and he was a little screwed up. But some people just, if they see someone who's weaker than they are, they go right to him. And I was like, nah, that ain't happening. Not on my watch. I really thought I was like a superhero back when I was a teenager. I thought I was Batman. Penn State. No, the School for the Criminally Retarded. What's up for the night? This is the last stream of the night. Sparky's in bed. Folsom Prison. We're down. We're down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns. Oh, it burns! The ring of fire, the ring of fire. All night stream coming soon. You never can tell. Although, it's funny because if we get a good, if we get a bunch of people in that room, that gives me a lot of inspiration to keep going. But when it's, when it's you and me and we end up talking, that's fun. But in the end, there's only so much time in the day and only so many views I could possibly get. It's strange because it has been picking up. But it's still not quite fast enough. You know what I'm saying? But I think if I pick up any tricks along the way, I'll share them with you guys. I'll tell you that. Taking it you guys give up when I grow up. I want to go to Florida State. Taking that as you guys give up. When I grow up, I want to go to Florida State for college. Well, all right. Oranges and alligators. You go. Well, see that, but that's the thing. I mean, arranging that in the first place is a tough thing to do, and because everyone's got schedules, they got their own stuff, and people get distracted, and life always interferes. Whenever I have like a gig or something that like I that really need to do, like I'll block everything else out and I'll go right for that one gig or that event, and it'll be like someone like Kim or frickin' what's her face, Lindsay, or someone will stop over unexpectedly and just throw the day into chaos, interrupting my course, my flow. So it's a tough, but I'm sure that will come at a certain point. I think we got like, I know this is going to sound like a long term thing, but I think it's going to take another year for this channel to get where it needs to be, where it's kind of self-supporting and we got enough G-Force members to kind of lead the charge into the room. I think it's coming, but I don't think we're not quite there yet. We got a good crew though. I mean, it's a good skeleton, and that's kind of like when I edit. That's the terminology I'll use for it. The skeleton is the base is the base video, and then that's what you build everything else on top of. Is that one clip? It's like because that's the the structure of the piece. I like Florida. It's a little flat for me, but it's got Disney World. I love Disney. It's expensive, especially now. I wouldn't go now unless I manage to get a viral video, in which case I'm going to Disney World. Although I think before I go to Disney World, I think I'd probably I would rent the porn star. I think I would rent the porn star. Because that's like $2,500, and you get a porn star for a day, and then we wouldn't have to even do anything, but it would be like me filming with the girl all day long, and I would say dirty stuff to her. I guess it would be funny. That's what was it? One of my songs on my albums was "Porn Stars Fly Me to Phoenix, Arizona." I'm not quite sure what, but it was one of those things where it's like they were going to buy me the ticket to fly out. It was very strange. Shauna Lewis. Hello, Newman. Shauna Lewis said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Hello, Newman. Oh, and by the way, you're not even close to my worst nightmare. Do I know who Ozzy Osbourne is? I know who he was until a couple of days ago. I'm coming home. Mama, I'm coming home. Does that answer your question? Ozzy Osbourne. He was a great man. But I loved him because he cooked eggs. Ozzy. Hello, green ball. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Ha ha, it's an evil green ball again. Hello, Shauna. Do I know who Youngblood is? No. No, I don't know who Youngblood is. Why are you apologizing to Shauna? What did you cuss out on her for? For being annoying? You're allowed to do that. I mean, it's freedom of speech. Eh. She can sometimes get annoying, but I let her play in the room anyway. I don't store hate up too much. I keep it for like my ex-girlfriends. Like I have a lot of loathing for my exes, but not much for other people in general. You and Shauna will hug? Is that even allowed? But all right, you do that. Dark speaker. I can't sleep because I watched a horror movie. Do you remember Pebbles for me? Let's pretend we did. Okay. Oh, they hug. Look at them hugging. Hey, get your hands up, off the butt. Hands off the butts. This is a children's show. I wouldn't do such a thing. I mean, if I wanted to. Why does Dark Speaker look familiar? I'm going to take a look. I'm going to do a little research. I don't typically research the people that are going through the channels, but I'm going to take a look. 18 subscribers. Forced a dog to bite you. Speaker Man and Plunger meet up. Alrighty. Well, gives me a little I type of Dark Speaker. I don't think you're talking to me. I think you're talking to Greenville. Really? Kevin, it only says so right on the shirt. You know, it says it right there. Kevin G Nicholson, 25 albums. It says it all over my channel, and you can't figure out that it's me? Talking to you. You over there. I'm talking to you. Now you over there. You over there. Now you over there. You over there. Talking to me? Am I funny to you? In my own mind. Of course you didn't. I'll tell you, Benito, the babysitting aspect of this stream and stuff has increased exponentially. See, and I want to be mean all of a sudden. Don't be mean, Kevin. Be nice. Don't lie, don't steal, and be nice. knew a girl at Strange Creek named Eli. She was pretty. She had a guy. She had a boyfriend, but she was really pretty. I liked her. I wish I could have. I wish I could have shot her like as a model. I wish I could have posed her and shot her up. Camera. I'm about to rage. Oh no! I don't want to make me mad. Oh no! Shauna Lewis, Eli, Lewis, Shauna. You're gonna get punished. Spankings. Oh, no, the girls get spankings. All the girls get spanked on their behind. I hate you. I declare an apology from earlier. Why do I do this? How about Mo? Mo. What am I holding on to? Can't find it. I'm trying to keep track of what's going on, and I have no idea what's going on. I'm just this guy sitting in the corner playing guitar going, hey, look at the kids play. I do have beer, though. What time is it? 10:18? Oh, it's well past beer o'clock. I think it's time. I think your profile is legit. I haven't even looked at her profile. Let's take a look at the profile. Eli was your name. It's funny, I didn't remember that until I just saw you. 6 subscribers, no content. 232. That's kind of interesting. I wonder why would people subscribe if you don't have any content? It's kind of an interesting conundrum. Nathaniel Shauna. Sure. Didn't we do this already? We did this already. Getting a beer. I need a beer. The hell with this. Benito, you're in charge. You're in charge. Gotta. Get myself a beer. Oh, but thank God for air conditioning. Jinx! Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Oh. Yeah, that'll travel all the way across the country to all you folks. Like a yawn, the yawn will spread quicker than a fart in a car. You know what I'm saying? Oh, never fart in a car. Never fart in a car. It's all right. It's okay. It only stinks for a little. Ugh. I went to SeaWorld today, and God, I almost fell off one of those rides. Ew! Jinx, don't jinx them. OMG, oh my God. SeaWorld today. I didn't realize SeaWorld was still a thing. Didn't they get rid of all the whales? SeaWorld poop water. I remember I went there when I was young. My dad took me to SeaWorld. He took the whole family. The Texas version. Is that the area that got flooded? Yeah, I shouldn't joke about that. That's not very nice. Too soon. What was her question? Yeah, no kidding. You know, it's like you don't have to remind me I'm ancient. I'm ancient and just about giving up on life, all right? This is like the last shot I have. I thought I did it with the music because I was actually making money with that for a little bit. And then they changed the rules and they took everything away from everybody. And I figured, all right, well, I can fall back on YouTube. And I got YouTube going, and even that, it's now I'm only as old as Moses. I bring you these 10 commandments. But that's right, I parted the Dead Sea. I'm an ancient scroll, all right. I'm a curling ancient document full of ridiculous pencil scrapings. Right, pencil? You had a part to play in that, the 10 Commandments, right? You wrote that out in pencil. That was the rough draft before he actually went to it and carved it out of rock. Assuming that someone carved it out of rock. I don't know. You know, I look at sometimes, occasionally I'll hit a cemetery, and I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean, I'll go to a cemetery, and some of the carvings that they have on those things, it's so intricate. There's someone has a lot of skill to do stuff like that. George Washington, Jefferson, Madison, Alexander Hamilton, Aaron Burr. Sorry, power outage. I'm not familiar with that president or ancient person. Hamilton, though. You'll be back. This is my favorite part with the King George. That was a good one. I liked Hamilton. That was a good. Good show. That was a good show. That was. So what do you do when you get old? Am I just gonna check myself into a home and that's it? I'm all done. Kevin say, raise your ya. Raise your ya. King Baldwin the Fourth. Baldwin. Baldwin, I still got hair left. Say, raise ya, ya. Raise ya, ya. Why do I feel like I should know that? Raise ya. Don't make fun of him. He is super handsome. I'm surprised women don't swoon over him. They're missing out. Hamilton? Yeah, Hamilton was he was a good looking guy. You go crazy like all people do. Film the whole process. Well, see, the thing is I'm curious who's gonna get my computer after I go, because that has all the good stuff on it. Now, talking about you, Kevin. Yeah, you can make fun of me if you want. It's all right. I'm tough. That's the one thing when you get older, you just don't give a shit anymore. You're like, yeah, well. Hello, KVVL. And, in that one time, yes, the girls were very fond of me. But now I'm old and bitter and jaded. And all the kids like to come into the room and go, ew! What's wrong with you, Kevin G Nicholson? And I go, everything. And then they go, ew! And I go, all right. So, and then, it's just like a... Oh, no. Oh. Take it. What did I do before my music career? You mean for like real jobs? I've done a ton of real jobs. I was a blackjack and roulette dealer at Mohegan Sun for a while. Got employee of the month a bunch of times. They even gave me a watch. I've been a caretaker for the elderly with dementia. I've worked at just about every fast food restaurant known to man. Skibidi toilet was a job. I made it skibidi. I didn't actually. It was a very dirty toilet. I made it a skibidi toilet. Oh yeah, that's true too. See, I didn't even think, 'cause I didn't get paid for that. I paid out for that. But I used to do independent films from even early on, I want to say 90s. From the 90s on, I was doing independent films till about the 2000s. Good thing, Kay, I see. The good thing is Kay found you while scrolling, which is good because that means you were good views at the time. Jinx, I'm going to grab you by the hair. Jinx might like that. And it's fun watching you grow. That's why. I wrote your house blueprint. I believe that because you're a pencil. Jinx, take off your makeup. Jinx is wearing makeup? Or is that the character of Jinx? Isn't that like the clown who makes all the bad luck stuff happen? And then the one that they threw in all the anime hentai porn on the websites? I think it was always Jinx who was getting railed by Cyborg or something like that. I don't know. No one? Not one? I forget. No one watches porn anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I see your people, you dyed it blue. Yes. 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 I mean, technically, if I want to be a douchebag, it's indigo. But yeah. And in bright sun, it looks pretty good, actually. You're not a boy? All right. Bring out the squid. Jinx, face the reveal. They mean girl. I don't know what a girl is. I heard about them. They're mythical creatures like unicorns, girls. I hear they have like vaginas and stuff, but I don't know. I never seen one. Bring out the squid. We will all be damned by the hand of condemnation. Face reveal. Does Jinx have a? I haven't even checked Jinx's channel, I don't think. Where is you? Where is you? I'm not a boy. Go to channel. Oh, cool. Alyssa Vasquez. Cool. Simon plays. Hey man, remember me? Squirt. Salmon plays. What's good, blow? Sam starts chasing squid. You from Squid Village. All right, how old are you, Jenks? And Greenball, I'm guessing you've said, that's the second time you've said, I bet. Squid. We got squid. 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 Oh. 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 Squid. Squid. It's got me. Oh my God. It's got me. It's got its tentacles around my neck. Oh no. Ah. Ah. No. The hat of condemnation has appeared. You would all be judged. Oh no. Revive him, get the ships. Get the ships. Could I play a song? Sure, I'll play a song. Welcome. Welcome everybody to this place. You can pull up a chair, you can pull up my face. We got everything, the only thing that we lack is a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll give her little bitty tits and a little bitty ass. A fucking machine that never runs out of gas. A body like nobody's ever seen before. She recently inherited a liquor store. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in a Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll make her a magic finger mama that can roll up my dudes. Best in the West at cooking Chinese food. She doesn't like to shop and she doesn't wear clothes. She always compliments me on the size of my hose. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. No, that's it. The squid has sucked it out of me. Chinese food is crazy, man. I'm losing power. I need a drink. Black Star? Isn't that Bowie? Oh, I hate to bastardize Bowie stuff, but... Oh, it's Radiohead. Why did I think it was Bowie? Oh, that's Dark Star. I'll take a look at it and see if it's within my... Let's see. Get home from work. Is that it? Hell, what the hell happened? My screen froze. Everything froze. What the hell happened? Are you guys can still see me, right? Wow, that's weird. All right, let's try this. That was bizarre. Everything froze on me. Okay. What the hell happened? So everything froze. My card has declined. I'm going to need a fix. Yeah, right. You guys don't want to see me in my underwear. I'm not pretty as I once was. You want, but if you look on this very channel in the long form, there's a modeling set back when I was in shape, and that was like, geez, almost 20 years ago. And I wasn't a bad looking kid. All right, let's see if I can do Dark Star. There we go. Auto scroll. That's where it froze last time. Okay. Why are you? There we go. I get home from work and you're still standing in your dressing gown. Well, what am I to do? I know all the things around your head and what they do to you. Ugh, God, what are we coming to? What are we gonna do? Blame it on the black star. Blame it on the falling sky. Blame it on the satellite that beams me home. The troubled words of a troubled mind. I try to understand what is eating you. I try to stay awake, but it's 50 hours since I last slept with you. What are we coming to? I just don't know anymore. Blame it on the black star. Blame it on the falling sky. Blame it on the satellite that beams me home. I get on the train and I just stand about now, and I don't think of you. I keep falling over, I keep passing out when I see a face like you. What am I coming to? I'm gonna melt down. Blame it on the black star. Blame it on the falling sky. Blame it on the satellite that beams me home. I'll actually have to listen to that at some point. It's been a while. But there's the attempt. Juan, I've been waiting to take a trip to India. Well, Well, I hear the smell's getting better, so have fun. Go see the Kama Sutra. India, but the trip to India, oh, that was a terrible rendition, but I can do it with a little more practice. And now that it's in my rotation, scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, scrotum. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Put 'em in a burlap sack. Totem in a burlap sack. Barbie girl, really, Benito? I'll run that one more time. Why not? No, that's Devil in Disguise. Although that one I like too, but Barbie girl. Come on, you were just there, Kevin. There we go. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me anywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I gotta hit auto scroll. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight, I'm your dolly. This is very pervy. I didn't realize it. You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glimmer in pink. Kiss me here, touch me there, hanky panky. You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. It's going too slow. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ow, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, oh. Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees. Come jump in, bimbo friend, let us do it again. Hit the town, fool around, let's go party. You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ha, ha. Ah, yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere, anywhere. imagination. Life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, 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 ooh. There it is. This Barbie girl. Try to ignore the touch me everywhere part. We're gonna the sexual tension in the song. We're just gonna ignore all that. You know, the whole dressing, undress me, I'm plastic, you know, just do all that stuff. Girls don't like that. Girls don't like getting touched. You should never touch girls. They don't like that. And that's why they always use that, make that noise. That ooh, ooh, ooh. You're an old pervert. Put on a new shirt. You smell like beer. You're a queer. That's what they say to me. That's what all the girls they say I'm just one big joke. They laugh at me. They laugh. They point. They call me names. Just try to ignore the touch me everywhere part, because you don't really want to put a finger up there, because that doesn't smell good afterwards. Sometimes you get corn stuck on it, or ew, ew. No. We do not need. No one with kids. I will not date anyone with kids ever again, ever in my life. Ever. I dated a girl with a kid once, and that bit me in the ass so hard, I will never, ever do it again. No, I want my own kid. I want my own DNA. I don't want to take care of somebody else's. I want a partner who's going to film with me and help me grow my YouTube channel and is nice and occasionally hugs me and kisses me and says, oh, wow, you're a great guy and I enjoy your company, Kevin. That's what I'd like. I mean, I know it's a lot to ask, but need a photo of Kevin with fake printed abs, make him look like he went to the gym. Again, you go back to that long form video where I got the model set, I had abs. They were a good. I had a good rack, and underneath this keg of beer, there are still abs under there. I want you to know those muscles still exist. I just gotta I gotta shave that off with like a potato peeler. I gotta get all the excess blubber off. But yeah, that was once I was cute and in shape. I was a martial artist. I was very virile. I was fit at one point. Now I'm certainly unfit. Unfit for public consumption. Unfit I'm not fit really to exist in the end. I don't understand why I'm still here. But that's all right, because I can still tell jokes. That's all I got left. I just got jokes. Generally at myself, but that's okay. Don't be sad. It's all okay. Let it all out. I'm just sharing with you guys, and you're pointing at me and laughing. Oh, yeah. Well, you do what you got to do, Benito. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, well, we always have tomorrow. Always grateful you're around, Benito. But I'm letting it all out. And I think I scared I'm driving alongside you. Juan, you can find a broad like that in the shady part of town for $75 an hour. Nah, yeah, I ain't doing that either. I'm not pent up. I don't need to get my wick dipped. I need a companion. I don't need the blow load. I'm fine in that department. And consent's not good enough for me. I don't want just consent. I want enthusiasm. If I don't get enthusiasm, go home. That's it. Out. Out. That's the way. That's right. You love me, don't you? Oh, I love you, Ken. I love him. He's my best blue. Never, but see you. See you, Benito. Yeah, I don't like the professional girly girls. I mean, I respect them, but I'd rather just have an actress who I could photograph, really, rather than date. If it comes down to it, I want a girl that feels me, likes the same things I do, while also having things they like, and generally funny and likes to have fun. Well, I can't argue with any of those points. And there are lots of things. I don't need somebody else to make me happy. I'm pretty good right now. Like, I bitch a little bit, but overall, I lead a pretty good life. But, but every now and then I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't want an aggressive girl or a try hard or a pick me. See, I think I would appreciate an aggressive person who was like, I want someone who's going to work for it. Not you,
I'm not
Alexa.
quite sure how to help you with that.
You can't. You're a tube. See her trying to get my stick. Ah. And she's just the voice. She doesn't even have those holes are small enough, I guess. Oh, I don't know. I think about it every now and then, and I'm like, the universe will either give me or it won't. But I ain't chasing. I don't chase for shit. Give you my attention and be affectionate. But it's not all the same, Siri. But it's not all the time. Give you my attention. Well, no, because people have to have lives too. I mean, if you got someone wrapped up around you all the time, you can't get anything done. That was something I had to come with terms with that, like in high school, because there were like a lot of the girls like holding my hands, and I was like, all right, that's cool, and I didn't mind that. But there came a certain point where it's like, well, I need my hand to like manipulate things and do stuff, and I wasn't quite sure how to. Hey, require my hand for a little bit. Wow, I've been going over an hour. You guys have kept me going an hour. Every time I go into a stream, I think, I'll stick it out for 20 minutes and then. I always need to set boundaries. I'm going to start. Yeah, I have to set boundaries with everybody now. But that's the thing, like the fact that I've had to start setting boundaries with friends. That's where I started going, hey, come on, man. Look, this much space. That's all I need. This much space. I don't know if you were around when that girl Kim was trying to move in. And she was like, oh, come on, I'll give you money. I'll sleep on your couch. Da 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 da. I'm like, no. You're no fun. I don't want you living with me if you're going to bring me down. I don't want anyone living with me if they're bringing me down. So yeah, there's a boundary set. No entry. And I'd known that girl for freaking at least 20 years. And I'm just like, no. Just no. Just no. You're bored? Well, don't know what to tell you. This is supposed to be entertainment, but we ended up turning it into normal conversation. But if you'd like to, I think that might be a good time to mosey on out of the room. It's been nice talking to you, though. We had a good conversation going for a while. I shared a little of myself. Now I'm curious. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Aw, dog's cute. I figured I'd take a look before you left. No pictures of you, though. Cute dog, though. Cool, you've been at it. It's a lot of work. 61 videos? Rock on. Cool. My brides, plural. How many people are in there? No one wants to marry me, sweetheart. Or dude, or I don't know. I'll hire 300 AI guests. AI. You want to talk about something that's, I mean, it's neat that I can make thumbnails real quick with it, and it does pretty good, like, artistry. Kinda. But the fact that it can't get fingers quite right, and the fact that it's, already. Have you ever been able to call into a corporation where you don't get the AI, and the AI is like, I can help you with anything, and they never can. And then you ask for a human, and they're like, no, we've killed all the humans. You have to deal with us. AI. Although they used it very well for the South Park episode. Cheers to that. See, that's the other thing. If there's a good part to being poor, is they can't scam me for anything if I don't have anything that they can take. They are. Do I hate him? I don't know him. I don't like what he appears to be doing. I don't like the policies. I certainly don't like the fact he cut off food stamp because that took money out of my mouth. That took food out of my mouth, literally. But hate, if you carry hate around for, like, I have hate for a few ex-girlfriends, but that's pretty much it. I try not to hold on to hate too much because that just eats you alive from inside. But I'm not fond of his policies, and I don't like the fact he cut my food stamps. So that's how I feel about that. Shouldn't be liking him. I'm thinking about making him leave from. Thinking about we'll see what happens. I don't know if anyone's got the power to do it at this point. I think he might be burrowed in like a tick at this point. It's, Epstein Island or no. And ultimately, who am I? I have no power over anybody. I have power over my own agency, and that's just about it. And I try to make people smile around me, and I can water my plants and hope for the best, and water my pumpkins and hope for the best. But I got no power. Like, voting doesn't seem to do anything. And it doesn't matter what happens. Kevin, I'm going to head out. All right, you have a good night. And on that note, I think I'm gonna go bye-bye too. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was nice chatting with you. See you later.